Yo, what's up, fam? It's MMA Alex here, and I want to give you guys my predictions for UFC 304, Edwards versus Muhammad 2. So, a quick rundown before I start. Yes, I am a new YouTube MMA channel here on YouTube. This is going to be my very first video, so please support your boy. A little bit about me: I'm very nerdy. I'm very forgetful, so bear with me. And also, a lot of people tell me that I have ADHD. I'm not really quite sure what that means, but I think it's like when you have a hard time focusing on something, which is fairly true, yeah, for the most part. But yeah, also, let's see here, how I got into MMA. The very first fight I ever saw was Frankie Edgar versus Tyson Griffin. That was bananas. That fight blew my mind. I was younger and I was just like, whoa, like all mind blown, right? Just tripping out, because I was like, yo, only the real OG fans remember that fight. So I don't even need to explain myself. Basically, it was action packed. So yeah, I will hurry up and finish this video so I do not waste your guys' time. Please, if you could, support me. You know, like I said, I'm new here and I could use all the support that I can get, and I will do my best to give you guys all the good content that I possibly can. So let's start. The first fight on the fight card: Shauna Bonin versus Elise Ardelion. So apparently it's Elise's debut fight here in the UFC. So I'm going to go with Shauna Bonin. She's cute and she's been in there already, so yeah. Mick Parkin versus Lucas Brzeski. Mick Parkin is pretty slow. I'm gonna go with Lucas Brzeski by decision. Yeah, and also Mick Parkin gets really tired, I notice, in his fights, so haven't been too impressed by his performances. I sound like GSP. All right, so Sam Patterson versus Kiefer Crosby. I'm going to go with Sam Patterson by decision. All right, so I'm really excited for this fight right here. Muhammad Mokaev versus Manel Kape. Manel Kape all the way. Manel's gonna get that W. There's a lot of drama, as you guys already know, surrounding this fight. A lot of controversy or drama. So yeah. And apparently, if you guys didn't know, Manel ended up beating up Mokaev like at the UFC PI, according to like sources. So I thought that was pretty crazy. That guy was talking back to Izzy, like, and that's crazy. Izzy's a big dude, and Manel Kape did not care at all. So, and those are the people you got to watch out for, to be honest. Like those guys like Manel Kape, man, they got a chip on their shoulder, and they feel like they got something to prove, you know. And those guys grew up like rough. Their background, like yeah, you got to watch out for those guys. I always told everybody, a person who grew up poor that's now rich is a dangerous person, along with a poor guy on the come up, because that guy wants it more than the person that already has it. So next fight on the card: Obon Elliott versus Preston Parsons. You know, Preston Parsons is looking pretty jacked. Yeah, during the stare downs, boy was jacked. But being jacked does not win you fights, as you already know, in the UFC or in MMA in general. So I'm going to go with Obon Elliott. Oh wait, I didn't tell you guys how the Mokaev Kape fight was going to end. Manel Kape by TKO, ground and pound. He's gonna end up taking down Mokaev, I want to say like in the third round, and just beating him up from the ground. I mean, he's gonna be dropping elbows to Mokaev's head. And yeah, Mokaev is not, like, his body, he doesn't look that strong. So anyways, yeah, Obon Elliott versus Preston Parsons. Obon Elliott by TKO. by TKO punches, the fight's going to end by, you know, Obon Elliott just overwhelming Preston Parsons by punches. The referee is going to have to go in there and save him. Next fight on the card, Modestas Bukauskas versus Marcin Prachnio. I'm going to go with Marcin Prachnio by decision. Jake Hadley versus Qualon Logran. I'm gonna have to go with Logran. Man, those short guys, those short, stocky guys are really tough, man. I'm telling you, like, do not mess with those guys. If you guys are ever in a fight and it's a short, stocky guy trying to fight you, walk away, bro. Just walk away. Yeah, Jake Hadley is a little bit, I don't know, kind of skinny. I just feel like even with that 1 pound advantage he has, I just feel like Logran's just gonna like bulldoze right through him. I want to say he's gonna end it with TKO ground and pound. Which round you say? I do not know. I want to say like maybe second round. Okay, so yo, I hope I don't look ridiculous after this whole fight card, I swear. Like, imagine just like all my picks are wrong. Bruv. Alright, so Molly McCann versus Bruno Brazil. I see Molly McCann beating up Bruno Brazil via ground and pound as well. I don't know, I just see that. The only way I see Bruno Brazil is by either lucky punch landed right, or she gets a submission, like a triangle or something, while Molly's beating her up from the top. So I see Molly McCann just beating her up from the top with vicious ground and pound. Nathaniel Wood versus Daniel Pineda. You know, have you guys seen Daniel Pineda's back piece? Like, why is there so many MMA fighters with like demonic stuff on them? Yeah, that's crazy. Like, he has a whole demon on his back. You know, I ain't judging. I'm not judging. Just saying. I think I'm gonna go with Daniel Pineda because he's backed up by the evil forces that be. All right, so Arnold, unless Nathaniel Wood, you know, believes in God and Jesus Christ, and but no, what the heck? Like, this is fighting. I don't want to get God involved with this. Yeah, so I see Daniel Pineda winning, just winning by decision, honestly, by the, you know, with the evil forces that be backing him up. Arnold Allen versus Giga Chikadze. Man, Giga has been out of the game for a while, for a few years now, or a couple of years, and Arnold's last fight was against what's his name, the undefeated fighter, that one Russian dude, Movsar Evloev, which honestly I feel like Arnold could have won, arguably won. So anyways, I'm gonna go with Arnold Allen by decision. The only way I see Giga winning is by, you know, Giga kick to Arnold's liver and just completely shutting his body down, but I highly doubt that. Arnold Allen is really good at fighting, high fight IQ, and for the most part always has his hands up. And he was in there with Max. You know, you got to be a beast to hang in there with Max. So Christian Leroy Duncan versus Gregory Rodriguez, bro, RoboCop all the way. You know, I try not to be biased during these fight picks, and I try not to let emotions take over. And honestly, I just see RoboCop finishing him. I see him finishing. I see this like being a banger of a first round, and I see them going into the second round and just like Gregory landing a vicious punch to Christian's jaw and just shutting off, like completely like shutting him down, like walk off KO type of thing. King Green versus Paddy Pimblett. Man, I really like King Green. I love his fighting style. Very scrappy guy, but he's taken a lot of damage in the past. He's been, yeah, and Paddy still has, you know, like he's taken damage, but he's not as bad as King Green. So I'm going to go with Paddy by unanimous decision. Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blades. As much as I want to go for my boy Curtis Blades, you know, USA all the way, baby, let's go. I'm going to go with Tom Aspinall. He's that dude's a different breed. He's quick, he's agile, and he's strong as heck for heavyweight. Last fight, Leon Edwards versus Bilal Muhammad 2. I'm gonna go with Bilal Muhammad. You know, I don't really I never really cared for Bilal Muhammad, and never really cared for Leon's career either. Never really followed it. Although I know about it, I've never really like been like a hardcore fan. So I just see Bilal Muhammad winning by TKO, ground and pound. I just see him being all pissed off. I see him releasing all his anger that he has built up inside of him. You know, and this is honestly kind of following you guys. You guys did this. The MMA community from bullying Muhammad so long, bro. He's gonna beat up Leon. He's just gonna just like snap and just unleash on him. And I feel like he's gonna mess up Edwards pretty bad. Yeah. The fight's gonna end with Bilal on top, dropping elbows and dropping these like Donkey Kong punches on him, ending the undefeated streak of Leon Edwards. So those are my picks for UFC 304, Edwards versus Muhammad 2. Please support your boy. Subscribe, ring the bell. I don't know, yo, this is so crazy saying that. I never in a million years imagined myself being a YouTuber, but honestly, I'm just doing this for the love of the sport. I love MMA, like I'm a big fan. So yeah, have a good one, you guys. Peace.